A rather interesting and a bullish update for Zebec, as we're seeing a lot of money is being moved into these Coinbase and Robinhood wallet. Robinhood wallet has been accumulating over 50 million plus Zebec in just 5 months. 150k, 200k swapped in, 45 to 55 million tokens now sitting in RH wallets, Robinhood wallets. Wallet drop, full listing average is about 3.25 months. Zebec, the clock is ticking. Q1 2026, and we have a listing for Robinhood. Could it be sooner? And then we also have Binance. Binance is secretly hoarding $1.2 billion worth of Zebec on SolScan. So if you look at SolScan, guys, it is rather hard to kind of track. You just have to go through a lot of data, but ZBCN Man and ZBCN Nut, shout out to these guys. They've been doing phenomenal research in terms of getting us the data, but it looks like there is something brewing. What is that? Is that either a listing that could take things absolutely by storm? But this is major right now in terms of where the markets are. A tier 1 listing is something very, very crucial in order to send a Zebec off. If we look at the markets right now, they are in an awful state. And what are a lot of people saying is that, are the markets just struggling because of the economic state, or is it simply because people don't have money to invest? Are people pulling money out because, again, we're heading into holiday season, people need to purchase gifts or you know, whatever it is, end of year expenses? Is that the reason why the markets are struggling? And then we see a little domino effect that coins are crashing. Honestly, everything across the board is struggling. Bitcoin coming down to almost $100,000. That hasn't been seen for a very, very long time. But again, this could be bullish for Zebec to absolutely send it through the roof. Right now, Zebec coming back to 280 million. We could possibly see more corrections as the markets continue to struggle, as there's no influx of money coming in. We could see Zebec as low as 250 million. So anyone that hasn't bought this project or does not know anything about it, Zebec is in the payroll space. They're looking to redefine how payroll is, and I want to highlight this as well, guys. This is very, very important. So September closed out Q3 with steady momentum across payroll and cards. Volumes remain strong, employees coverage expanded, and cards usage continued to scale. A solid finish to the quarter as we move deeper into Q4. So this is the volume report for September. It's been a while since we got that. I know the August one hasn't come out yet, but this is something that they just tweeted, I think, a few days ago, yeah, November 6th. And the payroll for Zebec compared to August report seems like it's doing really well at 23 million bi-weekly. As you see, there's a 5% increase in the volume for the cards, and then a 15% issued, 19,711. So that's absolutely crazy. So in terms of utility, we see that Zebec is still being utilized, which is absolutely phenomenal. We want it to head into that direction. We want these numbers to double, to go up even more, which will ultimately increase the price of Zebec as well. And then we have our tier 1 listings for possibly Robinhood, Binance, Coinbase. We've seen the Coinbase hot wallets as well. I mean, the markets are in shambles. Let me know what you guys think. Do you feel that the markets will correct even more, or is this the bottom? Like, are we talking the bottom? I know the market cap for the market has gone down as low as 3.3 trillion. It did see a little bit of a pump. People are saying, oh, the prices are being manipulated. People are being forced to buy on top, you know, as part of FOMO. As part of human psychology, we tend to buy things when they're going up and not stagnant, because we believe that they're going to be going down even more. But when we see that pump, we hop on because we don't want to miss out, and then eventually we get crashed again. So are the markets really being manipulated? You guys let me know your thoughts on that, as well as keep your eyes on the Zebec / Uphold ad campaign, which is going on. It kicks off on November 10th. So let me know what your thoughts are about this. I'm actually really excited to see how this plays out. This is about in 2 more days. We're going to see a Zebec being broadcasted live on these NHL / NBA games. So that's very, very exciting. Again, another catalyst to kind of give a Zebec the marketing it deserves in terms of what it's providing us. We also have the launch of the super app, the ISO 20022, 85% potential completion in November. In my personal opinion, I feel like after this game airs, I definitely think that we will get a major listing, whether that's on Robinhood, Binance, or Coinbase. I feel like the 3 of them, I don't know which one's going to be first, but I definitely believe a tier 1 listing is coming. But once again, I've done some coverage of meme coins in the past. I've done some altcoins in the past as well that do land listings from these tier 1 platforms like Coinbase. the coin tends to pump, and it only pumps when the markets are doing well, especially in a time right now when we're in massive fear. Can we replicate those same increases? Can we see 3 to 5x's for Zebec? Altcoin season has gone up from like 22 to 30. That's a good sign. Bitcoin dominance being low, but remember guys, Bitcoin is the majority of the holder for the crypto markets. If Bitcoin tanks, essentially no matter what you're holding, you will see a decline in that, no matter if it's Ethereum, XRP. But a lot of people are predicting a massive breakout. We have two sides of the coin. We have a lot of people on one side saying the market will continue to crash, and then we got a lot of people on the other side of the coin saying the market will go up. So this is a time where really the crucial decisions in terms of buying are made. Whether you're investing now to hold for the future, this will ultimately set you right, the decisions you make today. So I urge everyone to go do your research about Zebec. Do what I did. Again, not being financial advice, I did dollar cost average. I made 4 different entry points at a rather large sum of money for Zebec, and it has helped me out. However, the markets haven't been doing the best, so my portfolio isn't up like what it was when Zebec was trading at 500 million, but it's relatively good enough for me to kind of see the positive side of things. But again, I hope you guys enjoyed today's little rant. If you did, give this video a like, and I'll catch you on my next one. Take care.